Welcome back to Breakfast Television. It's time for Mom Talk, and of course, summer being around the corner, even though it's 8 degrees right now. But summer is around the corner, and we're talking about summer eating and hydration in kids. A lot of kids go into summer camp, and it's important to know what to put inside those lunch boxes because dehydration can, of course, put a big damper on your summer days. And joining us once again is Naureen Hunani. She is a registered dietitian and nutritionist. So we're talking about not just your average water, because most parents are thinking, give them a bottle of water, they'll be okay for camp. You're talking about make it a little bit more interesting.
Yes, so as you know, children are more prone to dehydration because they're less efficient at maintaining their body temperature.
Okay.
So water is definitely the first choice, but we can make water a little bit more interesting by doing fun things to it. So here we have infused water. So I put lime, oranges, and lemon in there.
And I noticed that a lot of people, we're saying kids, but a lot of people at the gym are starting to come with bottles filled with this kind of stuff.
Yes, it's great. It has a lot of flavor, so it's a little bit more exciting. And I always recommend parents to make something like this and leave it on the counter in the kitchen. So the kids are at home during the day. That's it. If they see it, they'll be more likely to drink it. The other option is the bottle with the infusers. So that's really, really good. So for summer camps, if kids want to add, their favorite fruit in there with some ice and water, so you can make infused water in that little water bottle as well, which is great.
And you know what's great? Whenever I feel like kids get involved themselves, they have a tendency of wanting to eat it or drink it a little bit more, right? So you could put the fruits, the berries in the middle of that, and then the water just takes on the flavor.
That's it.
Okay, so you were saying sometimes though water doesn't cut it for hydration, you actually have to go to something else like a sports drink.
That's it. So if your child is playing outdoors, participating in sports, you want to replenish the fluids, the water, but also the electrolytes, so sodium and potassium. So Gatorade, Powerade, those are great, but you can make your own sports drink at home with coconut water. Yes, so coconut water actually is quite high in potassium, higher than a lot of the sports drinks that are out there. And so coconut water, all you need is about a liter of coconut water and add a quarter cup of orange juice and a quarter teaspoon of salt. And
the salt is important.
That's the sodium is important.
And you know what? Gatorade, Powerade, those kind of drinks, I always tell my kids to stay away from that. And now you're telling me sometimes the water is not going to cut it till to go ahead with the Powerade.
Yes.
Very interesting. Okay, so another fun thing, we're going to talk here about smoothies. Yes. Very important and very popular.
Very popular indeed. It's a great snack, and also it's very hydrating as well.
Okay.
And it's fun because you can really put anything inside. Your child's favorite fruit. So here we have the blueberry, banana, and almond milk. So you blend that. Very tasty, very colorful.
And could that be a breakfast, or it's really just to hydrate your children?
So it's a nice snack. You can also add some protein in there, like yogurt, Greek yogurt, and becomes more filling, so you can give that as breakfast as well. In here we have some strawberries and mangoes with bananas and almond milk.
Okay.
And I like bananas because they're high in potassium as well.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So can we blend it up? I'd like to taste this.
Yes.
Go ahead. I'm not usually a fan of smoothies. I have to be very honest with you because of the thickness, but I'm going to taste yours.
Okay.
It's looking good. There we go.
Okay, so it's all natural. No sugar added.
No sugar added. And you have to, will the sugar dehydrate the children?
Yes, so too much sugar does that.
Okay, so let me taste this. And another thing, while I taste my smoothie, you were saying herbal teas can be served cold.
Yes, they can. So they're quite refreshing. This one here, I like the apple and raspberry one in particular because the color is really nice and it has all natural ingredients, no caffeine, so it's great for kids with a little bit of ice, and it's pretty hydrating as well.
And last but not least, we have the Popsicles. This is something that you can make at home, something very easy. I noticed that one of them even has fruits.
Yes, that one is made with coconut water. It's not very sweet, really refreshing, and the one in the middle is just a frozen smoothie. So the blueberry banana smoothie frozen turns into a nice popsicle, and the last one is yogurt based, so it can be given as a snack as well, so with mango and raspberry yogurt.
Noreen, these are fantastic tips. Really quickly, we have just a few seconds. Can you tell us lunch boxes, camp lunch boxes, what kind of foods can we put in that hydrate kids?
So lots of fruit and vegetables. Watermelon is high in water content, cucumbers, celery, tomatoes, and you also want to provide a nice source of protein and of course, carbohydrates, whole grains.
Well, there you have it. Summer camp is around the corner. Naureen with great tips to keep your kids hydrated for the summer.